Hey everyone, it's me V, and today I'm here to talk about one of Hoyoverse's new games, Honkai Star Rail. I was gonna say newest, but they just released a teaser for Zenless Zone Zero. Another game they have in production, I guess. But that's not what this video is about. Once more information is revealed, and it looks interesting, maybe I'll host a video about it. I heard a rumor that it's a shooter, and let me tell you, I've had my fair share of those. But they can't keep doing this. I don't have time for all these games. As you all know, Honkai Star Rail hasn't even released yet. But I'm here to just give you some of my thoughts on the game with whatever information's available. Now, what is Honkai Star Rail? Well, let me tell you in the form of a sponsorship. Now, I'm going to be taking a page out of Genshin's book because many people have already been sponsored by them. I just gotta replace some words and then... Today's video is not sponsored by Honkai Star Rail. It's a free-to-play open-world action turn-based RPG that's going to be available on PC, Android, and iOS. It's a new installment to the Honkai series where you will embark on your journey across the stars, exploring dungeons and meeting new companions and some familiar faces to fight alongside you. I think it would sound something like that. Now that you know what we're getting into, let's get my thoughts on the game. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be comparing the game to Persona, another turn-based JRPG, and Genshin, their other game that's also an open-world action RPG. I've definitely played enough to make a fair comparison. But you might be wondering, why don't I compare it to Honkai? I mean, it's in the same universe. But I'm not going to lie to people and say that I've played the game, and it wouldn't be fair. Even if that's the case, I heard it's a standalone story, and both new players and returning Honkai players can enjoy it. So far, there has been 3 trailers on Honkai Star Rail's official YouTube channel. One of them sets the tones for the MC, and the other one is a character trailer for March 7th. Okay. Ooh, just like Genshin already, the music for the trailers are amazing. Now I have high expectations for the music in this game. The music that's currently in the background is already in the game, and it's already pretty chill. I still hope that eventually though, the battle music gets super epic, just like in Persona and Genshin. I mean, it doesn't have to sound like them, because one is like an elegant beatdown, and the other one's like a rock orchestra. It does make more sense to have more of a sci-fi feel, but if Hoyomix is in charge, I'm not worried. To the gameplay at hand, if you've seen bits of it, Genshin's system is not too far off, but there are some little differences. You still get to run around in a massive world, which, by the way, is gorgeous, but I'm not too sure we'll get to be as free because we won't be scaling mountains as we usually do. They also seem to be bringing back functions such as dungeons, the spiral abyss, ley lines. Even the character UI looks really similar. Speaking on characters though, this is where things get very different. Characters have an element, but also a path. For the elements, you have physical, fire, wind, lightning, ice, imaginary, and quantum. For the paths, stay with me here. Destruction, concord, fertility, nihility, hunt, noose, and preservation. And that's not even all of them. Those are just the ones that are released. If you're confused, paths are a way to help know a character's role. For example, characters of the concord path specialize in buffing your party, and the characters of the fertility path specialize in healing. Instead of weapons, to go along with that, they have a system called light cones. Light cones give your character special abilities when it's given to a character of the same path. I guess like how you can't put a bow on a sword user in Genshin. This is their way of limiting it. I still want my healers to be able to deal damage though. I mean, what's a game without a little flexibility and some fun builds to use? On a side note, I hope Hoyoverse learned from their mistakes on character design from Genshin. March 7th, whose design I already fell in love with, looks like a free character that we're gonna get. And I swear, if they give her the Amber treatment, I'm gonna be so sad. Let's also not have characters with uncohesive kits. If you need examples, Xinyan, who does she want to be? She's a physical pyro unit who scales on defense. And then you have Aloy, who can't even get infused attacks unless an enemy runs into her bombs. And it needs to be like 4 of them. Look, I don't hate these characters, but it's such a shame that it's hard to find a place for them on your team. While I'm pretty much done with my thoughts on what's been out so far, I want to quickly run through my concerns for the game. Let's not have the community disappointed at the anniversary. If there is an equivalent to a weapon banner, don't make it a scam and have a good pity system to start. I love collecting achievements, so don't make me wait years for one behind a commission that doesn't seem to exist. New player lockout is a thing. Having a new character that you can't even use is a big slap in the face. If you're going to have artifact RNG, I'm going to cry. I want a way to bring back exclusive event items. Again, I'm a collector. I want that festering desire. I hope it doesn't get repetitive if characters only have 3 abilities. And finally, I hope we scale well in the end game. What I mean by that is pretty much at level, when you have all your characters at level 90 and there's still 4 regions to be released, I don't know how they're gonna make the enemies harder. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Anyway, that's a good place to end it. With the second closed beta on the horizon, I hope I gain access to it. If I do, I'll definitely make more Honkai Star Rail content. Plus, I need something to do since Genshin announced its 2.7 delay. On that note, if you found this video useful in any way, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button, along with that bell notification if you want to know when a new video is out. If you just want to talk about Honkai Star Rail, then just leave a comment, and I'll try my best to respond. That's it from me. See ya.